Okay, so I'm starting off with my e.l.f. eye primer. I usually prime with the Urban Decay primer potion, but I ran out. And this is a alternative primer that I have, which really gets the job done. Like I've used it for years, but I really love the Urban Decay, so that's my number one. So I'm just blending that in really well, so making sure that it's all in there. Then I'm taking the e.l.f. smudge brush and some Fix Plus, and I'm just taking the excess Fix Plus in my hand, and I'm taking the Mica Beauty eyeshadow, and this one's called Daydream. I really love this color. It's my favorite color out of all the eyeshadows Mica Beauty has. It's like a rose gold color kind of when it's on your eye dry, but in the sun it looks kind of like golden, kind of rosy. It just has a lot of different color reflex on it, and I love it that you can use these eyeshadows in 4 ways, and in this case I'm using it as a cream just by using a little Fix Plus. And I'm just getting it all into my eyelid and just making sure it's all in there. So now I'm taking the transition color, and it's another Mica Beauty eyeshadow. This one's called Sienna, and this one's more of like a brick brown color, so it's really good for transition colors. So I'm just blending it all in there, and I really want to make sure it's really blended, really blends into Daydream also, so it doesn't look harsh. I mean, since I am dealing with a cream and a powder, I want to make sure I focus more on the crease right where Daydream and Sienna meet, so it looks kind of like it's both a cream and a powder at the same time, if that makes sense. But for now I'm just making sure that I'm blending it all in. So I'll just blend it. So blend, blend, blend. That is the number 1 key for eyeshadows. You can never go wrong with over blending. So now I'm taking my Soho blending brush and just blending it all in, making sure it's just in there. I really don't have to worry about blending with the Mica Beauty pigments because they blend really easily. And I love the Soho brush because it helps me a lot blend since it's very fluffy. So now I'm taking a little bit more of that Mica Beauty pigment and just applying it a little bit more into the crease because I don't want it to lose the color, and I don't want Sienna to get all up in my lid too. And now I'm taking my blending brush again and just blending it all together, making sure it all stays put. Now I'm taking my concealer and I'm going to put it on my under eyes. I know the mirror cuts it off a little bit, but it's just a little bit under my eyes. And now I'm taking a little triangular sponge, and that's what I'm going to use to just carve out that shape right there and just blend it up a little bit onto my eye. I mean, I do apply way more concealer than this. I'm just doing it for the purpose of the eyeshadow to get it that nice carved out shape. And I just blend it down, making sure that there's no creases, make sure that everything's completely gone, and then I go in with my fingers just so it can melt into my skin. And now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black, and I'm just lining my eye. I don't do anything crazy, just a cat eye for me. That's what I usually do all the time. I mean, it's what I do all the time. I'd never do regular liner. So usually what I do, I start off in the outer corner, I make a straight line up, and then I recommend if you're a beginner with eyeliners to start off in the middle because then you'll be able to control the liner better. But since I can do eyeliners in my sleep, I start off with doing it on the outer corner. And now I'm taking Mica Beauty, what is this, like a little smudge brush. And I'm taking a hot pink eyeshadow, and I'm just adding it on the bottom lash line just to add a little pop of color. Today the color of my choice will be pink. And I'm just blending that all into the middle of the eyelashes, if that makes sense. I'm so tired. But yeah, I pretty much just do it in the middle and just blend it all in. And I'm going to take the same brush also to do the other color right now. So pretty much I'm just making the pink pop a little bit more. And now digging into my Naked Basics palette, I'm taking the black color, which is Crave, and I'm just putting it a little bit into the corner of the lash line and just blending it in, kind of smoke it out, make it seem like a type of smoky eye. And now I'm taking Sienna again, and I'm gonna go over the black so it doesn't look too harsh. And I'm just gonna blend all three colors together with that, just so it doesn't have like a straight line of colors. Like I said, you want to blend. And I'm taking a little blending brush, a little tapered one, and just blending it all together. I like this one. This one's from e.l.f. I like it because I can use it on my lower lash line. So now I'm taking Crave again. Oh no, this is Faint. My bad. And I'm just carving out my outer corner. And yeah, just blend that in evenly. So now I'm taking my blending brush again and just blending all that in, making sure that it's all blended in neat. So now I'm taking a little just eyeshadow brush, and I'm taking from the Naked Basics palette the color Foxy. It's a yellow tone eyeshadow, and I use it on my brow bone just to highlight a bit. And for my brow bone, I actually use two colors. The other one is WOS, and it's more of like a pinky color. I noticed that using these two colors together creates like a peachy color on my eyebrows, and I don't know, I became a fan of a peachy color under my eyebrows, I mean. And after that, I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes so I can get ready to put on those falsies. And you don't want to be too harsh when curling your lashes. You want to be kind of gentle so you don't pull out your real ones. And now I'm taking the Maybelline, I forgot what mascara this is, and I actually use a small brush because it's a dual brush. It's the big eyes. And I use the small one just to put mascara on before I put on the eyelashes. I do this, I put on the small one because it's better, it has more mascara on it. And now I'm taking the e.l.f. Dramatic Lash with my lash grip glue. I'm just gonna glue on that bad boy there. So let me see if it's just a one-hit wonder, and it's not. So I'm just pretty much gluing it. When you're putting on eyelashes, to get it super close to your eye, you want it to look down on a mirror and just glue it on. I figured that when you look down on a mirror, you get it closer to your eyelashes. And I'm just moving the mirror around, making sure I get every angle. Don't worry if you get extra glue out. You can just wipe it off like I just did, and it actually helps get it back into the lash line. And then you just pretty much press the eyelashes with your real eyelashes too. So after that, I skipped the other eye, so I pretty much just the same thing, and I just curl it back. I curl both eyelashes together, and then I take the black eyeliner and I go over the lash band so you don't see that it's a fake eyelash, you know, if that makes any sense. It just hides the glue and it hides the lash band, and it looks a little bit more natural when you do that, which I don't think it will look so natural with mine because mine are really dramatic. So I do the same thing on the other eye. I curl both lashes together, and then I do a line. And this is where I now go back with the mascara, and I use the bigger wand this time to pretty much just glue both eyelashes together, my real and fake lashes. And let's see. Yeah, just pretty much looking at the eyeliner, checking it out, making sure it's nice and even. If it's missing any eyeliner, like in this eye, it was missing, it had a little gap, so I'm just going back and fixing it with the eyeliner. And I actually like this eyeliner because it's a liquid eyeliner, but once it dries, it goes on matte, so you really don't notice that it's a liquid eyeliner. So now I'm going back with the mascara, and I'm just pretty much fixing what the eyeliner stuck to my eyelashes. And now I'm going back with the Urban Decay palette, and I'm using Crave now, which is a black one, and I'm just carving out my outer V, and this just adds more dimension to the eye. And I pretty much just do with this little smudge brush, I just do a V shape, and then I take my e.l.f. concealer brush, and I like using this one to just pretty much blend all the eyeshadows together at the end, because it just makes them look like one full color. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but I just like how it blends everything together. It does it really nicely. That's why I really like this one. I'm a really big fan of this brush. So I just blend, and then just make sure everything's okay. And yeah, just take my Milani black eyeliner and just line the waterline. And that'll be it for this mini little tutorial that I have for you guys. And yeah, check it out. So this pretty much concludes my video, so thanks for watching.